Up Close and Personal, Lance Stevenson, the Spotlight's premiere show. Visit us online at www.eastcoastallamerican.com. Lance, welcome to the show. I'd like to thank you for having an interview with us. I've been asked by East Coast All-American to come down and just speak to you a little bit about your basketball career, the following that's been going on, and how we could find out a little bit more about you, because we do know you're in the spotlight as a high school star right now in the country. You're ranked and rated as the top player. Is that correct?
Yes, I am ranked.
What's a ranking? Explain to me what a ranking is and how you're ranked as a high school player.
Ranking is like just for you to be known, and like if you rank high and people know you, like they have respect for you, right? And when you see you, they feel your presence. So I like being ranked, and it's fun being ranked because everybody know you, and you just show that you work hard, and you ain't doing this for nothing.
Lance, I met your little brother out on the way in. Tell me a little bit about when you first got introduced to basketball, because I see he's 1.5 and he's already shooting hoops. So tell me a little bit about you.
Since day one, since I was born, my father put the ball in my hand, and ever since that I've just been playing ball, and it's been fun for me.
So it's always just been a natural occurrence to you? Skills just came naturally?
Yeah, and my dad helped me out with a lot of stuff, so skills come from him. I just put it in my own way.
So was your dad also a basketball player?
Oh yeah, he's a good basketball player too.
So he's been very instrumental in the upcoming in your basketball career so far.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit of what kind of teams were you on growing up? Were you always, in the spotlight, even on lower level teams from high school and the AAU?
Oh yeah, one of my first teams was Team Nets. That's what got me started, like real organized basketball. Because when I was out here, I was just playing with the kids around here. I wasn't really playing for nothing. I was just playing just to get better and stuff like that. But when I went with Team Nets around the country and got to know all the other players, all the good players, I just started loving it more.
So your first basketball team was Team Nets, and it was a traveling team?
Oh yeah, it's a traveling team.
Oh wow, because I do know there's a lot of famous basketball stars who come out of Coney Island. This is kind of like, everybody's bred here on Coney Island for basketball.
Yeah.
Team Nets, if I'm not mistaken, was actually was one of the founders of East Coast All-American. Am I correct?
Yeah, Team Nets is a good program. We got a lot of good players. Urban Walker, Vincent. We had Prentice. He was a good player. We just had a good team. We went around the country and just killing everybody, so we just have fun playing with each other.
Tell me a little bit about your position. Have you switched positions as you, are you more of a defensive player, more of an offensive player? What's actually your role on the court?
Whatever the coach wants me to play, I'll play. So I think I can play any position. I can play down low, post. I could be a shooting guard, I could be a point guard. Whatever the coach feel like he want me to play, I'll be comfortable.
So you could kind of transform from one position to the next to dominate and overcome any kind of player out there.
Yeah.
So right now, where did you go to junior high, Lance?
In high school, I went to Ceflo.
Ceflo, and now you're going to Lincoln High School.
Yeah.
You're going to Lincoln High School, which is a primary high school for Boston basketball stars.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, I do know you first enrolled into Bishop High School.
Bishop Lockman?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to go to Bishop Lockman, but I like the Lincoln because I know people. I didn't want to go to a school that I have to meet everybody and just Catholic school is kind of tough. So I like the public school, and I know everybody already, so I can stay focused and I won't just be focused about other people. Just focus about me.
Okay, I do know that you had your choice to go to any high school that you wanted. Coming out of junior high, all schools were trying to scout you and get you to come to their school right from the get-go. Yeah. And you did go to Bishop Lockland for 3 days, am I correct?
2 days, because if I went 3 days, I had to stay. So I went there for 2 days.
And what was the switch in your feeling when you first went there for the first 2 days? Why you shot out to Lincoln?
Well, I didn't feel like I could be it looked too hard. Like I just couldn't focus. It was a lot of things going on. I gotta wear uniforms. I'm not used to stuff like that.
So Bishop Lockland is more of a prep school.
Private, yeah.
It's a private Catholic school, so it was a lot more strict, and it wasn't really focused on that. You were more just kind of jumbled from the actual, the structure that they have there. So you felt Lincoln would be a better move for you, so that way you could actually just focus on your academics and your basketball career. So right now, what are you doing right now this summer, in between seasons right now?
I went away a few times, but my focus is on working out, getting better for next season, getting stronger, trying to. I'll be practicing with my team and stuff, so we trying to get better so we can win the chip. So right now we're just working on like my conditioning and everything.
And who has you going around doing all these kind of appearances that you have to do right now? Because I know you were just in New Orleans playing a game. Is that with the AAU or?
Oh no, this was for top players in the country.
Okay.
So I was playing with my class 09, and we
Okay.
played against international kids and plus 08 kids.
Would you like to skip college and go right to the NBA?
Oh no, I think everybody need college. Just think over stuff and.
So you would agree with the rule that's been put in place that people can't skip college to go right to the NBA because if they take away their eligibility to go back to college if they skip.
I'm not worried about that rule. I was going to go to college anyway.
Which I personally think is the smartest move because I believe we always got to have something to fall back on, especially being in the athletic division. Has there been any other sports that you've played growing up?
I played football. I played football for the Sharks around here in Coney Island, and we used to play in Kaiser Park over here where I live over here. Big football field over there. And we played.
So your parents are really instrumental in this whole process and keeping you focused and keeping your head not from blowing up so that way you don't get way out there and keeping you in focus on school and what are you going to do.